welcome back to another edition of Anime Month. This week I'm looking at IGPX, the show that quite frankly made me fall in love with the Toonami block in general. If Inuyasha was one of the shows that made me fall in love with anime in the first place, this was the block that essentially made me fall in love. This was the show that made me fall in love with Toonami in the first place with this show, because to me I feel like this was an original, because hey, I remember the ads. I still have like the promotional things and all that from so long ago. I'm like, wow. And it's just really good memories. It's just such a good show. I feel like I still remember it just like it was yesterday. And want to know something? This is only the first season. It's a damn shame it only lasted 2 seasons. And of course, the second season is so hard to find, believe it or not. So anyway, for those of you who are not familiar with the show, I'll give you guys the plot in a nutshell. The year is 2049. There's a new hot sport, and that is essentially this thing called the Immortal Grand Prix, which is essentially just racing, fighting robots, which is pretty cool. Imagine if F-Zero and Gundam had a baby. This is that show, and it's just pretty cool. And it follows a young pilot / fighter named Takeshi Jin. He's like a teenager. He's a big hotshot pilot, and somehow him and his team get somehow move up to the big leagues. It's kind of like moving up, how we say, from minors to big leagues. It's pretty interesting. It's like I said, if this is like I said, it's like NASCAR almost. It's just really interesting to talk about, but it's just pretty damn cool. I love the futuristic setting. The animation is pretty damn neat, and of course the voice cast. I gotta talk about that right now. Okay, the main character is voiced by Haley Joel Osment. Yes, the little kid from The Sixth Sense. I see dead people. Let's see who else. Michelle Rodriguez. She plays Jin's teammate. I forget her name after so many years, but yeah. So I felt like, ooh, we got some good star power. And the big one, Mark Hamill. Yes, he is in the show. He's actually voices a few different characters, but there's one character he sticks to mind, and that is Yama, one of the members of Team Sledgemob, which is one of the rival teams, okay, in the IG1. Yeah, so somehow there's like there's like a tier system of like racers, and the IG1 is like the top of the food chain kind of teams, and you got Team Sledgemob, that's them. You got them, Team Satomi, which is Jin's team. You got Team Skylark, Team Black Egg, and of course the champions Team Velstein. That is literally the core, most of the crux of the IG1. There's another team that I forget, but these are the big teams that they usually compete against. And my goodness, not much else I could say. It's just some great stuff. Okay, really great storytelling, but then again, it starts to fall into the pitfalls of like anime cliches. Especially like the filler episodes and characters that, all right, do we really care? That should we care? Do we care? But let's see, can we get back to the main story at hand? But I felt like I think that happens like at least once, but at least it's still it goes with the flow, and it's really good. Yeah, and like I said, it's a damn shame it only lasted 2 seasons. I remember the finale. As far as ahead is so the season 1 is essentially, okay, it's just them, okay, welcome to the big leagues. Then at the end of that, they're ready to challenge for the champions. By the end of the second season, they finally become the IG1 champions. Yeah, so it's a great up and down feel. Not much else I can say about the show. You really gotta find it for yourself and just give it a watch. It's pretty impressive, but like I said, it's super hard to find. But I'm glad I found this one. But if I can do some really big soul searching, I'll probably find the second season of IGPX and just rewatch it. But of course, like I said, I just don't remember the season. It gives you all the feels, the ups and downs, and just makes it cheering. In the end, you're like, finally, they did it. Finally, the good guys finally win. Okay, they finally win the big one. They're champions. They ride off in the sunset, as I like to say. Yeah, man, so many good feels. And like I said, Toonami really, I'm surprised. Man, a show that I grew up, one of those blocks that I grew up watching, it came back several years ago. I believe it's still going strong to this day. And of course, the ever-changing lineup of Toonami. So much great stuff, so many good feels. So I'm gonna give. So if I had to give this a score or like give us a ring, well, so far it gives a thumbs up ring for me because of the whole nostalgia and just like the amazing animation. Enough said there. All right. So go find the show if you can. Thumbs up the video, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for some more awesome, exciting videos.